Chapter 31. The monster slinks forward. "Don't do it!" Lyric cries as he's held down by a shadow. The other fears stop, like we're taking a terror time out. Carla walks closer to the tree, toward the seeker. She wipes tears off her face. "If I give up, quit playing, will you let me go home? Leave me and my brother alone for good?" My heart races. This can't be happening. "No, Carla," Quincy pleads. "Don't!" "You'll trap us here," Mary yells. Not Mom holds me closer. I shudder. I hear her raspy breathing, feel the sickness seeping from her skin. "You want to end this?" the seeker asks. Its voice is deep and sinister. Dark clouds swirl angrily above us, and lightning flashes, the bolts streaking repeatedly like fireworks, like they're celebrating a victory. "If she doesn't finish the game, we've broken the rules. The seeker wins again. Our punishment will be even worse than the first time. Carla, if you betray us, it will take over our world too. It's lying to you. You'll never be safe." I try to take a step forward, but Not Mom holds me back. Her bony fingers tighten like handcuffs. "You can be with me forever, baby. Isn't that what you want?" she whispers in my ear. I shudder. "Repeat after me," the seeker says to Carla. "No more running and hiding. No more games to face. By taking this deal, I'll forever leave this place. I've picked a side, and this is the end. I choose the seeker and not my friends," the monster chants. Even though it's faceless and I don't see an expression, I feel its glee. Is this what made Hyde and Z... Is this what it made Hyde and Z say? Is this how they were released? "Carla, please," Duke says, his voice muffled. The webs practically cover his mouth. "You can't leave us here," Shay says. Tears fall from her marble-like eyes. The dolls surround her. Carla flinches, but creeps closer to the seeker. The others are huddled around the tree, yelling and begging Carla not to betray us. "Guess I am selfish," she says, then turns to the monster. "No more running and hiding, no more games to face." A cry rips out of me. I fall forward onto my knees. "By taking this deal, I'll forever leave this place," Carla says. "It can't end like this. It can't." My lungs seize. I'm gasping for air. Carla takes another step forward. Her foot catches the strap of the slingshot lying near my backpack. She stops before the seeker. Its excitement is billowing from its form in waves. "I've picked a side, and this is the end," Carla says. "I choose myself and save my friends." She lunges forward and touches the tree. "Safe!" Oh, I'm glad she did that. Poof! Her double disappears. My heart jumps, stops, then jumps again. "What just happened?" Lyric asks with wild eyes. Carla snorts. "Like I was gonna let some stupid monster beat me. I may be selfish, but I'm not weak. And I could be smarter than all y'all when it really counts." My jaw drops. She didn't betray us. She played the seeker. "I knew my sister would save us," Quincy says. "Yay, Carla!" "Now finish it so we can go home." Not removing her hand from the tree, Carla kicks the slingshot. It sails through the air and lands next to Lyric. For a moment, no one moves. Then everything happens at once. The monster roars. The sound is so hate-filled that I feel it in my bones. Its fury is alive and on a mission to seek and destroy. Lyric dives away from the shadows, grabs the slingshot and a few rocks off the ground. He fires them at the dolls near Shay. One rock hits a doll in the chest. A crack forms. The body sways and hits the ground, shattering. He fires again and another doll goes down. Then he's pulled back by a shadow creature. "Grab the rope!" Quincy shouts. He holds one end and the other end is near Shay. She takes hold of it, and with one hand still on the tree, Quincy drags her closer. Mary and Nia use their free hands to help as well. Shay hits the tree trunk with the whimpering, "Safe!" The remaining doll vanishes. Shay's limbs reappear, and all her doll features fade. Lightning bolts zigzag down, striking the ground around us. Patches of grass catch fire. A trail of flames shoots towards Duke. I break free from Not Mom and run toward the Swiss Army tool on the ground near Duke. I knock the spiders away and use the blade to slice through the webs cocooning him. Gasping for air, he falls forward against me. We dive out of the path of the flames, but they follow our movement. The heat is painful. Let's go. I pull him toward Lyric. We have to help him. Now the odds are even. Duke and I square off against two shadows, leaving Lyric to battle the other one. We're wrestling across the backyard, trying to avoid the lightning strikes and stalking flames. Lyric, get safe, Duke yells. Where's Justin? He's with me, Duke says. We've got this. Go! Lyric hesitates, then runs toward the tree. He smacks it. Safe! Nia gives him a one-armed hug. They're safe. A weight eases off my chest. Justin! Not Mom yells. You can't leave. I won't let you. She appears next to me and takes my face in her bony hands. You're mine. Duke starts toward me. No, get safe. I'll take out all your fears. We'll finish it together, says Duke. This is on me. Yeah, they could see her, but not Mom is my fear. Duke stares at me, still unsure. With haunted eyes, he nods. He understands. Some battles you have to conquer alone. He dashes toward the tree, leaping over flames, dodging needles and lightning bolts. The others are urging him on, waving frantically. Hurry! You can do it! Run! He lifts his hand to touch the trunk, then stops. His palm is inches from the bark. What's wrong? Mary asks. What are you waiting for? Slowly he turns to face the seeker. The monster creeps closer. Having doubts? This is your home, it says. Duke stares at it, his expression cold and disgusted. He takes in every inch of the monster's form, slowly. Hyde and Z. They were a means to an end. But you... The seeker's black wings flap as if it's waving Duke forward for an embrace. You're mine. There were other kids I could have taken first. But you were special. Strong. The perfect child to begin my world. Duke's face crumbles. Tears slide from the corner of his eyes. Why? The seeker's head tilts. Why not? Someone always has to start the game. There's always a player number one. Duke jolts. His tears dry up as he gawks at the seeker. There's nothing for you back there now, but here you have me. 80 years, Duke says, shaking with fury. Hiding, running, playing your twisted game. I might have been your beginning, but now I get to be a part of your end. A cold smile tilts his lips. He slams his palm against the tree. Safe! In an instant, the needles fall to the ground. The shadows and flames disappear. The lightning sizzles out. The webs float away on a cool breeze. The spiders vanish. Duke is free and fearless. The monster trembles violently, then tosses back its head and howls. The others may have weakened it by making it to home base, but Duke wounded it. Cheers erupt, muffling the seeker's rage. I yank my arms out of Not Mom's grip. Now it's my turn. The seeker zooms forward and stands next to her scary, decaying corpse. It's over, I say, my voice shaky. Not Mom leaves down, so our faces are almost touching. I fight not to gag as I smell her rotting flesh. I love you. Tears fill my eyes and trickle down my sunken cheeks. My mom did, but you're not my mom. She's dead. The words cut my throat. I can be alive if you want me to be, Not Mom says. I blink and her appearance changes again. Her long hair grows until it reaches her shoulders. Her eyes are bright and smiling. She smells like sunshine and honeysuckles. Stay with me, she says. Don't you want me back? We can be happy here. This isn't real. You'll change back like before, I whisper. In the background, I hear my friends calling to me. I turn in their direction, but she forces my head back around and cups my face. It can be real if you want it to be, she says. Stay. We'll be happy together. You won't feel so lost anymore. This is where you belong, with me. I place my hands over hers on my cheeks. She smiles and my heart grows warmer in my chest. Good memories of my mom play like a movie in my head. I'm happy. I'm your safe place, she says. Remember this? She extends her arm and opens her closed fist. A puzzle piece rests in her palm. I gasp and reach into my pocket. My piece is gone. How? This is from our last puzzle together. You didn't finish it because that would mean I was gone forever, right? I swallow hard and nod. We can finish it together. Look. She points across the backyard. Only it doesn't look like the backyard anymore. It's my house. The kitchen. A puzzle sits on the table. Once this one is done, we can start another one. We don't ever have to finish. We never have to end. She takes my hand in hers and leads me away from the tree and my friends. Their voices fade away. In a daze, I follow. My body doesn't feel like my own. Her soft, calming voice is in my head, telling me how smart, funny, and strong I am. She makes plans to cook all my favorite meals, to take me to all the places we never got to travel to. Her hand tightens around mine. I glance down to where she holds me and spot the 399 on my wrist. The mark. The seeker. I stopped abruptly, and my head jerks back up to my mom. She smiles encouragingly. I blink, and a shadow passes over her face. The decaying corpse reappears. Not, Mom. You're not real. I want you to be, but you're not. I yank out of her hold. My real mom wouldn't want me living with my fear forever. She'd want me free. The seeker's growl makes my knees wobble. Justin! My friends yell. I spin around to see them waving for me to hurry. I race towards the tree. Now Mom ghosts around me to block my path. You don't love me. If you did, you wouldn't leave. I dodge her and run faster, fighting the heavy wind that pushes me back. Almost there. My friends are jumping up and down, waving me forward. Their support gives me an extra boost of energy. You'll regret this, a deep voice says. With a running leap, I hit the tree. Safe! Nia and Lyric pull me into a strong embrace. The vultures hiss, lifting off from the roof. They dive low and attack Not Mom. Their claws scratch at her face and arms as she waves them wildly over her head to protect herself. They eat the dead, Nia whispers. I turn away, unable to watch. Nowhere is crumbling, turning on itself. The seeker's form grows taller and wider until it's a giant, pulsating blob. You think it's over now? The creepy voice says. That you've won? Duke glances at me. He starts to fade away. I catch my breath. What's going to happen to him when he gets home? I realize I don't even know his last name or where he's from. I don't know if he has brothers or sisters or anything about his family. I never asked, and I'm sorry. He helped save us. He risked everything knowing what this would mean for him. I may not really know Duke, but I know he is my friend, and I know what I need to say. Thank you! His eyes are bright. He glances around at the fading world around us. Then he turns back to me. It's finally over. Thank you. I blink, and he's gone. What's happening? Shay asks. We're going home, says Nia, her voice an odd. I hear a loud gasp. Mary holds up her hands and slowly vanishes. You'll never be free, the seeker says, his angry voice echoing in my ears. You've lost, says Lyric. This is just one game. There are many more. What does that mean? Asks Nia. A monster cackles. You think I'm the only one? Shay disappears. This feels weird. Carla vanishes. I have friends too, and my friends have their own worlds. Their own games with rules, the seeker says. Where I failed, they'll succeed. Whoa, says Quincy. Then he's gone. You'll regret this day. Nia squeezes my hand and fades away. If you come for us again, we'll be ready, Lyric says as he disappears. Only I remain. I am the seeker. You can't hide. I will find you. You'll never be safe, it says. My head spins. More than one monster? I'm wearing a giant bullseye. But all that matters is today, I'm free. Today we've won. I glance across the backyard. The birds fall to the ground with a horrifying shriek. Not Mom is nothing but a pile of bones. The puzzle piece flutters to the ground beside her. The unfinished puzzle sits on the table. The world around me fades in and out, flickering as if it's short-circuiting. It could be my imagination, but in the distance, I think I hear kids cheering. They're free. This place can no longer hold them. The heaviness that has weighed me down from the first moment I arrived disappears. My arm stings. I glance down and see the 399 change back into a swirling pattern on my skin. I'm no longer numbered. I'll see you soon, Justin. The Seeker's form expands, then explodes. I'm blinded by a bright light. I'm weightless, floating, and then there's nothing. So please join me for our thrilling conclusion.